Hello there everybody, welcome back to Writing Glimmers Nano 23. A day later so when doing this, just a heads up, I apologize for that. It's been a rather chaotic couple of days and maybe some solutions for the move are finally in place. No, I cannot talk about it just yet. What I can talk about though, something very important. Something us writers, especially those of us who write professionally or who write not for profit but who produce on social media, may have forgotten over time. Writing is not always drafting. Let's get to it and I'll tell you what I mean. See you on the other side. Welcome back everybody. In case you're new around here, welcome. My name is Jenna O'Malley. I am your soul writer, author of sci-fi fantasy with dashes of romance and nerdy references. Alongside the raw stories my characters weave throughout time and space, I help other epic creative minds such as yourself get back to soul barding in Phoenix mode the way you're meant to. So we often do, especially this time of year during NaNoWriMo type events, get caught up in this thought process as writers that writing always has to be drafting or rewrites. Writing is not a one-time event. It is not a single action you do, only during two steps of its own process. Keep in mind, writing is a process from beginning to end, from research and brainstorming, all the way through to outlining or not, all the way through to editing, beta reading, proofreading, alpha reading, whatever you want to use, combination thereof or not. That's all writing too. For those of us who have made a small business out of it, for me, sometimes writing is working on other people's stuff. For those of us editors and writing coaches out there, that's kind of our cream of the crop. On the other hand, Molly Mill, you want out, don't ya? Yes, ma'am. Do you want back in as soon as I close the door? No, she's going for some water, like I thought. Anywho, kind of back to what I was saying. We often don't consider the fact that for some of us, writing involves posting on social media. For me, writing now involves making epic content to share with amazing people like you because you deserve to be cheered on. I feel like public broadcasting system, PBS, here in the US a little bit when I say that, but apparently they left a good mark on my life if I agree with that methodology. I literally would not do what I do if it were not for all of you. I love talking about writing. That's why I studied education originally to become a teacher, and now I'm sharing it with my classroom as the world with all of you. And that's my workshop of the world, I guess, is more appropriate. But anywho, it's not all just about sitting down and drafting and doing rewrites. It's not just about sitting down and plotting. It's not just about sitting down and beta reading and leaving comments for other people, or even buying fellow indie or fellow trad people's work. And this is kind of something that I often tell a lot of my students. Some of us beat ourselves down as writers when it doesn't come out of our fingers or our mouth if you're dictating smoothly the first time. J.K. Rowling did not put perfect words on the page when they wrote Harry Potter. Same with Stephen King with their work. Same with Anais Nin, and same with Lord Byron. Oh goodness, definitely true for Shakespeare, because kind of like the creator behind the storybook and music for the musical Rent, it was a workshop style for Shakespeare to make his works. And if you didn't believe in workshopping your work, you kind of didn't even have a production company to begin with. For some of our even plays and whatnot today, they're done by experimenting, playing, getting messy, getting dirty on stage or on the page. That's why I equate page fright to stage fright. A lot of us are probably feeling the page fright right now. I have yet to fully properly cross 10K for NaNoWriMo. I'm almost out of writing days. Yeah, hashtag NaNo Rebel mode activate over here. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to just get whatever I can in and be happy with that, and that's okay, because I had to admit, I have a lot of other epic things going on. This channel is growing so quickly because of amazing people like you. I'm running Ream platform, or Ream Stories platform. I'm running a Substack. I'm running a this. It's like, not only is writing not always drafting, but what I do as a writer is never the same from year to year or even quarter to quarter. And that's okay, because I've grown. I'd like to challenge you all to find a glimmer today with your writing. I'm not going to share one of mine. I'd like you to share your writing glimmer, whether it's a line that a character wrote or a realization you had. Because for some of us, the realization of the writing glimmer is the stressors of Nano are just not worth it. There is no NaNoWriMo police except yourself. You are the entire police department. From police of chief all the way down to a rookie. You're your own person. You are in control. And no matter what, you're on the right track. You always have been. A couple of nanos ago, I did put out a meditation that literally starts with that opening line. I'll go ahead and link it in the description box below. You are on the right track. You always have been. If you have forgotten how much you matter, also, I shared at the beginning of this month "'Twas the Night Before Nano, a Writer's Creed." Maybe it's time to have a re-listen to remind yourself what you promised at the very end. This Nano. Who are you taking care of? I hope it's you, because you've always been worth it. If you want to go ahead and schedule out some time for somebody to meet with you during Nano on your Nano project or after, I am running 50% off my prices right now on my editing and coaching on the new package. So happy Black Friday. Go secure that and yourself a Writerly Christmas or Readerly Christmas merch mug in Soul Writer's Closet. Above all, I'm just here to have fun, help you on your writing journey, and just cheer you on, because I often say to other writers, whoever told you that your voice doesn't matter, whoever convinced you to have stage fright or page fright, they're liars, because you're a rock star. You always have been. Take care of yourself. Bye.